How's everybody doing? It's Easy Rider Greg. I'm in a bit of a rush. Everything takes me so much longer to do now. Got an appointment at the bank. And I'm going to take you along for a ride and talk a little bit more about test riding motorcycles. But for now, I got to get started and get going. There we go. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you can't watch the whole video, please take that slider down at the bottom, slide it all the way over to the right. And I'm having a hard time getting out of my parking place. These stepping stones keep bumping up, and it is so hard to roll this bike uphill or over a thing without the engine, and I don't have a reverse. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope everything's good with you guys. It's good with me. Get going on our way here. I hope I got good camera and audio video. Lately I've been having a problem. My video my camera either is pointing in the wrong direction, even though it appears to be pointing where it's been pointing, or the audio, I have no audio at all, or it's just all distorted. When I had worked that out several months ago, I thought, on the distortion. So I've missed a few of my test riding motorcycles. The video didn't come out. So I'll just have to tell you about them. I also, the other day, I took a 2020 Street Bob and a 2020 Lowrider S for a test ride. I had the same problem with them that I had with the 2019 Lowrider. That Softail just puts the seat down too low, so my knees are up too high. And they don't put forward controls on them. You got to do it. They don't come with forward controls, so. But those 114 Milwaukee 114 Milwaukee 8s sure are powerful. Woohoo! Or was it a 110? Now I don't remember. But they were all very powerful bikes. The Lowrider S was even more powerful, and I thought that they had the same engine because they quit putting the Screaming Eagle engines in them when they went to Softails from Dyna's. They were Screaming Eagle 110s, which I believe was a stage 2 engine when they were Dyna's, but now they don't put that Screaming Eagle engine in them anymore. Anyway, they're beautiful. They're beautiful looking bikes, and they got a lot of power, but I don't know what the heck they did. I rode older Softails and my knees weren't sticking way up in the air. I don't know what they've done. Obviously the pegs are too close to the seat and probably too high, because it looks like they all mount over the top of the exhaust pipe. Now, when they were Dynas, the mounts came underneath the exhaust pipe. So anyway, they're just too high. And it's too uncomfortable and too costly to put forward controls on, and if they didn't make it so you had to take the primary cover off on the left side to put the forward controls on, it wouldn't be any big deal. Just bolt the linkage up and everything's fine, but because they ran a shaft through the primary cover for the mid-control shifter, and then it connects to another piece of linkage just like the forward controls do, only it's a real short piece. There's a piece that goes up and then there's a little short arm on it, and you got to take the primary cover off to get that piece that's on the inside of the primary cover, and that little opening between that and I guess it's the transmission. And you can't really do that on a kickstand. You got to have it on a jack, or at least so that the bike sits level, or you're going to have oil all over the place. But that seating was just too bad. Now the Street Bob's handlebars were really nice. They still using mini A's on them. I didn't care for the handlebars and riser on the lowrider S. The lowrider was all right. So anyway, none of those new model bikes are going to work out for me. Plus, they want too much money for them. I mean, come on. The Street Bob used to be a real cheap bike when it was a Dyna. It was their second lowest price big V twin. Now it's $16,000, plus you got to add all this other stuff to it. And you got to change the exhaust because Harley's afraid of the EPA to give you a decent exhaust on it. Like all of the manufacturers, I guess. I think they ought to just thumb their nose at the EPA and just go ahead and do it. And if the EPA finds them, just say, we're not paying it. Anyway, so a newer one is out that I can't find any used ones that have gotten the mods on that I want. Oh, I've come to the I got the wrong lane. Forgot where I was going. I'm going to Bank of America, not my credit union. So I'm still looking for a bike. And if I don't find one pretty soon, I don't know how much longer I'm just going to keep looking. If I don't find what I want pretty soon, I may just, when the weather gets real cold, just that's the street I wanted right there, Haney. But I'm okay. I can get in there right up here. There's the Bank of America. What was I talking about now? Oh, then when the weather gets real cold, I just may take it into Jesus at JJ's V Twin and have him put a big bore kit on it. But that's not going to change the weight, though. That's just going to give me more power. So I am looking for a lighter weight bike. I can't pick this one up if it falls. Well, I'm here at the bank. I'll get back with you directly.